Okay, it's been about a week since we
Turn left.
left this area here. This is the Palm Bay compound, which was a development that basically never got developed. They put in all the roads, but they didn't do any of the buildings, and it was just left abandoned to grow kind of wild. Although parts of it look like they're still maintaining it, because you can see the grass has been cut. But for the most part, it's all overgrown. The streets are still here on GPS, but a lot of them are semi-passable or
In
impassable.
1.25 miles, turn left.
Now, the reason you're hearing the GPS is when I come out here, I still get lost. It's confusing because none of the street signs are up, and of course you got this growth everywhere, so all the roads look the same. So basically I use the GPS to make sure I can get in and back out. We're heading back towards the camp where I got attacked by the Walking Dead my first night out. I don't know if you saw that video. I was trying to basically camp mostly in the wilds or out in the boonies like out here, and had found a spot that I thought would be a perfect camp spot, and was enjoying myself there with a campfire and everything. But that night, as I was getting ready to go to bed, one of the neighbors who in a previous video the police and the ranger had warned me about entered my camp and tried to enter my vehicle while I was inside. That was in a previous episode, probably, I think it was like, I don't know what vlog number it was, but it was one of the earlier ones. It was my first night out, and I had the camp all set up and everything, and ended up having to abandon it in the middle of the night. I left behind the water catchment system, which I'm getting ready to come over to check out to see if it's still there, or if my neighbor ended up taking it. And that's what we're doing. So you can see this area is like easy to get lost. There's just no real landmarks. But it does, like I said, it looks like they are cutting the grass in certain parts. I know people come out here and they fly RV or radio-controlled airplanes, model airplanes, and they bring their dirt bikes and off-road vehicles. People fish out here and they hunt out here. And apparently a couple people live out here. I don't think the police chase them off as long as they're not doing anything bad. They just sort of leave them alone. I see a vehicle here up ahead.
In 700 feet, turn left.
Looks like somebody may be potentially camping there. I don't know.
Turn left.
We're going to try to go onto this road right here. If you're interested in finding this spot here and checking it out, I am on Woodstock.
In 1/4 mile, turn left.
And we're going to be going towards Sonora Court. The address of where I was, the camp is actually Sonora, Sonora Court, Southwest. That is the address of Freedom Camp 1, which got overrun by the Walking Dead. So we're approaching it right now, and we'll see what it looks like, and I guess you'll find out as I find out. You can see the we just passed a little dirt road here. That's where the all-terrain vehicles were being driven through, and it actually runs right behind the camp. There's some other side roads here, which I may explore later. Okay, this is our camp right here, Sonora Court, Southwest.
Arriving at destination.
Alright, I'm gonna go check out what has happened since we left it a week ago. Well, I see the water catchment system is still here. On a minute here. Okay, this is exactly as we left it. You can see I dropped one of my plastic containers. I didn't even have time to really build the system, but cut some leaves. It hasn't rained since, but it looks like our neighbor here did not pick this up. Although this looks bent. I don't know if this is bent from the sun or somebody opening it up to check it out. I'll probably be taking it and exploring today to find a new spot to try to set up. But our camp, we left at one of our stakes. Looks like my tent stake was left here. So, because basically, you know, after he tried to get into my vehicle, see another piece of rope here. He tried to get into the vehicle, and as soon as he walked away, I hauled ass out of here. I wasn't waiting for him to come back. I didn't know if he was going to get weapon or something. So I just hauled butt out of here. And it looks like no one's been back here, or at least if they have been, they left the stuff alone. So I'll take the water catchment, try to find another location, and that's pretty much it. Camp's still here. This was our campfire here. I got rid of a bunch of the trash that was here. So it looks like there's less here than was before. I'm just going to go ahead and abandon my efforts to clean this spot here because I don't know if that neighbor is still around and if he would be coming back by this area. I just don't feel secure here anymore. And we'll be looking for a new location, which we may try to camp at tonight. As you can see, I'm still at the overrun zombie camp, I guess now. Instead of Freedom 1, I'm going to call it zombie camp here. We are cooking breakfast right now. I'm cooking up some rice using the inverter, the underhood inverter. Right here. I'm glad I installed this backup system because my other power systems have failed or are failing. So we're going to talk about that here in a minute. But for now, just know that I'm going to go ahead and take the water catchment system here that had been abandoned and left behind and my bleach and try to find a new spot where I'm going to try to set up a new camp. But for now, I'm making breakfast. I'll be having rice and eggs. And then I'll continue my journey here. Kind of sad, really. I like this spot. It was a really cool spot, and I had a really nice campfire going.